Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your Kiwi Connection here, Kim07, and today we are going to be comparing the Ducky Shine 3 against the Ducky Shine 0. So, yeah, there's not too much difference between these two keyboards. The Shine 3 is basically a updated version. It's not a totally new keyboard in any way, shape, or form. It's just updated, added a few things, refined a few things, that sort of thing. So the first and the biggest mention I must say comparing these two keyboards is the build quality. Now, Ducky have seriously stepped it up. So the Ducky Shine 3 is metal compared to the plastic of the Ducky Shine 0. So just the quality, everything feels much better built, just higher quality overall. And a lot of people like that. The one thing I have noticed is that the price has gone up with these ones. Maybe that's just where I live. Maybe it's different for you. So you're obviously paying for the better quality compared to the Shine 0. Some people will probably be happy with it. They'd rather, just get a high quality keyboard straight off the bat and be more happy with that. But for other people, maybe that doesn't factor in. The other thing I noticed straight off the bat as well is it's taller than the Shine 0. So when you put them side by side, you can really see it, and when you use them, you can really tell that this one's a lot higher, a lot taller of a keyboard. Personally, I kind of liked that better. Some people might not like it though, because it is a lot taller than the previous one, but personally I did like it. Now I'm not going to get into what keys these use, because this is running red switches, and the Shine 0, which is actually my girlfriend's, runs blue switches. So, but if you want to know the difference, basically a red switch, such as on this one, is silent. It doesn't make noise. It's a tactile switch in the sense that it's a linear switch would be the best way to put it. It goes down. There's no you need the same pressure the whole way down, so it's just regular, kind of like a membrane keyboard. Whereas a blue switch, you push it down, and then there's some force, and you have to push it, add more pressure to pass it through this switch. So it's sort of like this, down, and then all the way back up. Whereas a red is just the same pressure the whole way down. Personally, I don't really like the reds. Obviously, it's all personal taste. So you may love the reds, and yeah, and that's fine. Personally, I like blues the best. If then I had to pick a second favorite, it'd probably be the brown switches. The reds I don't really like. They don't feel as much like a mechanical switch as in the blues, and a brown is, to me, feels just like a silent blue switch basically. With the reds, I don't know. It feels okay to me. But personally, I stick with the blues or browns. As I said, this is up to you. Go in, try out the keyboard, see what switch you like, and then decide. Because everyone likes different things. Everyone, different things work for different people. Now, aside from the build quality upgrades, it has upgraded lighting, which is quite cool. The old Shine 0 had very few effects. You could adjust the LED brightness up and down, and it had a pulsing setting as well, which was cool for some people. But that was about it. With the Shine 3, there's a lot more lighting effects, and obviously the spacebar comes in all different. It goes through a bunch of different colors, which is cool as well. So they've just updated the lighting effects, really. It looks really good. I personally like that a lot, but it's not really a big feature because most people won't use them on those settings. They're just sort of to show someone, and then most of the time you'll either just leave all the LEDs on or all the LEDs off. So yeah, that was quite good. The other thing I liked that they updated was the USB. So on the old one it was just a standard, just single USB. With this one you can actually plug this USB in like this, There we go. Plug it in and plug it out down here. Now you can run this back down this way or just straight up like that through. So that's cool that you're able to remove it like that. So that'll be handy for some people. Bring it back around. Now, the only other thing I really noticed that was good was that it had more programmable buttons up here. We could calculate it, you know, the computer key. And on the Shine Zero, this was like volume keys and things like that. And they moved that down to the arrows. You can control the volume. Also on the delete, the end, the other key here, you can adjust the volume. Sorry, I can't read. It's upside down. So yeah, so they did that, which is good. So it means that it's more easy to control the volume, stuff like that. So some people will like that. And they just added more keys basically and moved the others to previously sort of unused or single-used key space. And aside from that, that's about it really. It's just an update, as I said. You get better build quality, more lighting effects, more keys, you know, like more programmable, well not really programmable, but more quick keys to use and stuff like that. And a better sort of USB setup in terms of that you can remove it. And that's about it really. So there's not really too much to say. What one's better? Well, obviously if I was buying one or the other at the same price, I'd say the Shine 3 for sure. And I probably still would recommend this actually. Just the build quality and stuff. It just feels a lot better to use. So this is the one I'd recommend. How does this stack up though against the previous two keyboards I tested? The Corsair Vengeance and the Logitech G710 Plus. It's kind of in the middle. I'd say this is better than the Logitech. It just feels better build quality, better to use. But it wouldn't be as good as the Corsair Vengeance. I really like the Corsair Vengeance K70. It's just a really good, well built, feels good, brushed aluminium finish, and it just looks awesome as well. And that's the one I personally like. But let me know what keyboard you run and what keyboards you like or might want to upgrade in the future, because I'd be interested to know. Anyways, that's going to finish out this review, this comparison. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you learned a bit. And I'll catch you guys next time.